In this video, we're going to learn how to clean data that has a combination of text values with numerical values. Specifically, we're going to learn how to split the data into its numerical and text parts. Then we're going to replace the text portion with a numerical multiplier. And finally, we're going to calculate the numbers with a common unit. Let's get started. In this section, we have the following data set with different lengths. We can see that the lengths have a numerical value followed by a text unit. And the units are spelled in different ways. We have centimeters, inches, meters, and they also have different spellings. If we try to extract the average of all these values, we're going to get an error because they're not numerical values, they're text values. So what we want to do is we want to separate the number from the text. So we're going to use the text split function where we're going to select the cell with the data that we have and we're going to separate it by a delimiter that is just a blank space. We use two quotations and a space in the middle, and here we have the number and the unit. Let's copy this all the way down. And we can see that we have separated each one into two separate columns. We could calculate the average of the numerical values, but this would be a mistake because they're in different units. So let's add some column headers. One is going to be called a number, the other one a unit. Now what we want to do is we want to replace the unit and convert everything to the same unit type. For this, let's start by using the unique function and see how many different units and spellings we have. And we have extracted this all the way here on the right. Let's add a few headers. One is called unit and the other is the multiplier. We need to define the common unit that we want. In our case, let's say it's centimeters. The multiplier for centimeters is just going to be a 1. So anywhere where there is a spelling of centimeters, we're going to add a 1. We're also going to add a multiplier for inches. So 2.54 centimeters is 1 inch. So we're going to add that unit, and 100 centimeters is a meter. So we're going to add that multiplier as well. Next, we want to add the multiplier next to each one of the units. For this, we're going to use the XLOOKUP function. We're going to select the unit on the table on the left. We're going to look for this on the column unit on the right with the multiplier as the return. Let's copy this all the way down. And we can notice that centimeters has the multiplier of 1, inches of 2.54, meters of 100, and so on. And in our last column, we're going to multiply the number times the multiplier. So now all the numbers are converted into centimeters. Let's add some headers. So we're going to use this as multiplier and the last one as length in centimeters. And finally, we can use this last one to calculate the average of the length in centimeters. In this case, we obtain a value of 77.56 centimeters. This is how we clean some data.